Hi everyone, I hope that you can hear me because I'm here right by the water, but I felt called to explain something that I mention quite a lot. And also, when you work with me and get an Akashic Records reading from me, I will mention soul aspects, and other people may use different names to describe this phenomenon. But what I mean when I say soul aspects is parallel or past lives that you have lived. When we go look at time in a linear way, then we speak of past lives, but time doesn't really exist in a linear way, the way we experience time in any other dimension. And because we are headed into the 5th dimension, more and more people are experiencing this timelessness or a collapsing of timelines. And a lot of people are feeling like there are timelines overlapping. They're getting flashbacks from other incarnations, past lives that their soul has had or is having at this moment. Your soul is incarnated in parallel realities, in parallel lifetimes. So when I talk about soul aspects, what I'm actually meaning is that these are incarnations of your soul that are incarnated in other realities, in other times throughout history. But we can still communicate with these parts of our soul because we are connected. This is our soul just having other physical experiences. So we can interact with these other parts of our soul aspects. And that is why in my mentorship program, and also what I encourage in my Akashic Records readings, is for people to really consciously try to connect to these other aspects of their soul. Because there's a lot to be learned from these other aspects of your soul. And that is what I really want to do with my mentorship program, but with anything that I offer you, whether it's a portrait, a reading, or just a video like this, is to really have fun with it and try to see if you can establish a connection with all of these aspects of yourself, because that is what we are doing here. That is also why so many more people are starting to remember other lifetimes, past lives, so that they can really learn how to work with all of this information that is being revealed to them. Because you can still call upon these aspects of your soul and communicate with them and reintegrate their information in your life right now, in this timeline that you are living right now in 2022. You can integrate all this information from these other timelines that your soul is experiencing and bring it all together in this lifetime. So when I say soul aspects, what I mean whenever you hear me say that is basically past lives that you have had. But again, I don't like to say past lives because the thing is, time doesn't really exist beyond the 3D, the way we describe it. And more people are gonna start to see that all these timelines are kind of overlapping. If you're familiar with photo editing and Photoshop, you will know what I mean. It will be like layers that you can click on and off on the screen so they become visible or invisible. And that's more or less what it is like. That these layers start to overlap. And that we just become more aware of these other layers that form the complete picture of our soul. So that's just what I wanted to clarify about soul aspects. What are soul aspects? They're basically our own parallel or past lives, and we can still interact with these parts of our soul, these other aspects, and we can benefit from their knowledge, their talents, and all the experience that they gained, because that is all part of our soul. So yeah, I hope that this was informative, and if you would like to dive deeper into this stuff, you can always check out my website and see how I may be able to guide you with that. And have a great rest of the day wherever you are in the world. As you can see, I'm wearing a jacket. It's not that warm yet, even though I am here by the water. So I hope that the weather is nice wherever you are, and have a good day. Bye.